Spencer Rattler fan.
Welcome to the NCAA Baseball Regionals presented by Capital One as we wrap up day 2 of the Corvallis Regional with the winners bracket game, and it features 2 teams from California, both coming off big wins here yesterday. It's the West Coast Conference champs, the St. Mary Gales, and the Big Ten's USC Trojans. Well, check out the bracket. The host Oregon State eliminated TCU in the earlier game today and await the loser of this game for a game tomorrow in another elimination game. Happy to have you spend a part of your Saturday with us, along with former Texas lefty Greg Swindell. I'm Mark Neely. Both these programs, significant wins for each yesterday.
To say the least. You got one of the most storied programs in college baseball history. USC not in the tournament since 2015, getting their first win, and the St. Mary's Gales winning their first game ever in the regional play. Both of them have an opportunity tonight to get into the finals. It'd be the first for USC since 2015. The Gales trying to make it their first ever.
Well, speaking of St. Mary, their 6-4 win over Oregon State yesterday. Bryant Duroff's 3-run home run in the top of the 7th was the monster hit of that game.
Yeah, at the moment it was 3-2, not knowing which direction the game was going. Then Duroff comes up with that 3-run home run, separates the game at 6-2. They would hold on to get that first win in program history in tournament play.
Well, for USC, their 13-1 win over TCU featured 3 hits from Adrian Lopez.
Adrian Lopez with a big day, 3 hits, 3 RBI. Looking to repeat that performance as well. First tournament win since 2015, as we said, for the Trojans, and put his team in that championship game tomorrow night.
So it is a winner's bracket game. Here's our pitching matchup for this one. For USC, it is a left-hander, Mason Edwards, his 5th start of the season tonight, 183 opponent batting average. And for St. Mary, right-hander John D'Amazonia, his 7th start of the season for the Gales. First pitch from Corvallis is straight ahead. Well, without the host Oregon State in this game, we won't have the full house like we've had for the 2 games that the Beavers have played in, but a nice crowd here. Both teams here for St. Mary's and USC in this winner's bracket game. Now, 93% of the regional winners did win their opening game, but tell you what, Zeke, you start 2-0, you start getting into some rare air. And
yeah, you start 2-0, you get into the championship game tomorrow. Either one of these teams win tonight. And after that, I mean, you got to get beat twice. Do you have? And it all starts, in my opinion, on the mound with the starting pitching. If you want to play just 1 game today and 1 game tomorrow and get this thing over with and advance.
The St. Mary's Gales come in having won 9 of their last 10 games. And Aiden Torrek's 3-run home run, the big bomb in yesterday's win here on this field against the host team, OSU.
Torrek with the 20 doubles led the West Coast Conference. He was 2nd team in the West Coast Conference. Did get hit by a pitch and score in the first inning yesterday. Looking for him to get a little production at the plate in front of after Madrigal and Kashimoto.
And the Gales are going to face on the mound for USC a hometown kid from Los Angeles, sophomore Mason Edwards.
2-0 for Edwards, making his 5th start of the season. 1.1 whip, just giving up just over a runner an inning. 88-92. Can touch 93. Solid strike thrower. Got a change up and a slurvy type breaker. I don't like to use that other word that they use these days. It's sweeping across it.
Yes. I'm with you on that. We're not going to create any new pitches tonight.
A slurvy type pitch.
Yes. Coach Stankiewicz and the Trojans taking on the Gales, the West Coast Conference champions from St. Mary's College. Ready to go as Eddie Madrigal steps in. And our first pitch, game 2 on this Saturday, is a strike, and we are underway. It was fun to watch Eddie Madrigal yesterday because his first cousins, at least one of the first cousins, Ty and Nick Madrigal. Nick was here at the game, of course, former Oregon State player. And he got fooled there by that pitch from Edwards.
Yesterday, first 3 times up, swinging at the first pitch. Tonight, took that one and then swings at a 56-foot slider.
88 hits on the season for Madrigal, which is tied for the most in single season school history. comes a 1-2 pitch for Mason Edwards. Now the left field side slicing a long run for the left fielder Andrew Lamb, and it's going to get up and out of play regardless.
Playing straight up out there. It's a pretty good sprint over to the line. Ball clearly foul.
Working off that third base side of the rubber. Wave and a miss. Madrigal strikes out, and that's the way the game begins. Let's take a look at the Trojan defense behind Mason Edwards tonight. You saw Lamb out in left field. Dowd in center, flanked by Basir in right. And on the infield, Hodges at third. Martin Grudzelanek at short. Covarrubias and Adrian Lopez on the right side, with Richard Tejeda doing the catching for Edwards. One out for Cody Kashimoto, who shortens up. It takes ball one. The player with the most sacrifice bunts in the nation with 23 is certainly open to bunting for a base hit.
Well, if anything, it brings the infield third baseman at least in a little bit. You have Lopez over there way off the line at first.
High pop fly, shallow right. And coasting is Basir. Here to make the play. And 2 quick outs on 7 pitches for Mason Edwards.
Strike thrower. That was in the scouting report. Definitely doing that right now. 2 quick outs in the first.
And the bases are empty for Aiden Tarek. He blasts one, but plenty of room out there for Andrew Lamb to his left, and makes the catch. A 8-pitch inning for Mason Edwards as St. Mary's goes down in order in the top of the first. Well, USC comes up in the bottom of the first after a very quick top half. The Trojan starting pitcher Mason Edwards with an 8-pitch inning, setting him down in order. So let's take a peek at that Trojan lineup. Our head coach Andy Stankiewicz in season number 3 as a head coach. Right at the top of the order, Braden Dowd.
3 hits yesterday set the table in that big win over TCU Horned Frogs. Looking to do it again. He's reached base in 54 of 66 on the season. Number just you see right there. Looking to set that table again today for the Trojans.
And he's going to face on the mound for the Gales, John Damazonio.
San Jose, California native is Johnny D. John Damazonio. Cutter slider guy, 87 to 90. Likes to throw those a lot. In that West Coast Championship game against San Diego last week, 4 innings in relief. 1 earned run, 3 strikeouts. Got the win to put the Gales in this position tonight in a regional play here in Corvallis.
Oh, Dowd, Hedges, and Grudzelanek, top 3 in the batting order for the Trojans. Here is Braden Dowd. First pitch swinging and a soft foul. The Michigan native from Clarkston, that's on the northwest side of the Detroit metro area. Brother Rice High School. You saw 3 for 6. Met him. There's a quick out for Damazonio. Take a peek at that Gales defense behind John Damazonio. Pierce at the hot corner. You see Jared Medham at short. Kashimoto, Madrigal on the right side. Ian Armstrong catching. With Griffith in center. Tanner is flanked by Diego Castellanos in right. Aiden Tarek in left.
Dowd hit that ball pretty solid. Met him right there. Played up the middle.
First pitch misses to Ethan Hedges. The All Big Ten first teamer, all defensive team of the Big Ten this year. In the southeast part of the LA area in Fountain Valley. 1 for 4 in the game against TCU, but was hit by a pitch. Laid down a sacrifice bunt. A guy who in his junior season and his first year first season actually pitched a little bit this year. His third year in the program, but they actually gave him a few innings on the mound himself this year. So that qualifies him for the two-way player of the year. Just as a candidate, semifinalist for the Olerud Award.
He got 15 appearances.
Yeah.
9 saves in those 15 appearances.
Yes. 15 innings, but got 9 saves. So they used him very economically, but successfully.
In 5 of those outings, he got the save and hit a home run.
Yes.
John Manzoni, he was sprinting all the way over there trying to catch that foul ball.
2-2 count on Hedges with 1 out in the USC first inning. Towards left center field. Is that headed towards the bleachers in left center? It is. .13th of the season for Ethan Hedges. And he gives the Trojans an early lead.
Hit that ball well out there in left center, 399 feet away for Ethan Hedges. Gets you a little bit comfortable getting that lead early here. Got the lead early yesterday and tacked on 13 runs, did the Troops.
Bryce Spartan Grudzalonic shortens up and takes ball 1. Well, USC had 14 hits in their win yesterday over TCU. They were all singles. So this Hedges home run is actually their first extra base hit of this Corvallis regional. But their 15th overall hit.
It gives them that 1-0 lead.
Each of the starters scored at least 1 run at 350 as a team. No extra base hits, didn't matter. One going away, 13-1. They got him on the elbow guard. So Grudzalonic is on with a hit by pitch.
You want to get hit right in the pad. Ethan Hedges got a breaking ball that stayed up. A nice balance point. Really turned on that breaking ball, 399 feet into the bleachers in left center.
And Coach Eric Valenzuela, St. Mary's, is to have an early visit with his pitcher John Damazonio.
This is the 5th start for Manzonio. It was 48 and 2/3 innings, now 49 total innings, giving up 64 hits. He's his 13th hit batter.
After the visit, that's going to bring up cleanup hitter for the Trojans, Adrian Lopez, after hit by pitch of Grudzalonic. That hit him in the back. You could hear it hit Grudzalonic.
Bryce wants to hit the reset button. Got him in the elbow and right here. He's going to get back. Yeah, right in the rib.
I'll tell you what, that was a lot worse than the hit by pitch at the plate. He didn't have a back guard for that. That got him right in the ribs on that back right side. Knocked the wind out of you, if not more. Smothered there by Armstrong. Three hits yesterday, 3 for 5, knocked in 3, also had a walk, so he was on base 4 times. Big wave and a miss.
Cutter. Well, you can tell the difference between a cutter and a slider. A slider will have a little more depth to it. It'll go down a little more. A cutter usually will just go away. You try to make it move 2 or 3 inches. Just get off the barrel.
That's a lot. It looks like he's going. It draws a throw by Armstrong back to first base.
Freshman back there behind the plate does a really good job behind the plate. Having a really good year at the plate is Armstrong.
It's Zelonic 9 steals. He's been caught 1 time. Bouncy ball towards deep short. It's snagged by Medham, but doesn't have a play from that point. Kept it from getting into the outfield, but it's a base hit for Lopez, already his 4th of this regional. And the Trojans have a couple runners on with a run in and 1 out.
Hitting a good spot. Big hop in front of the plate. Just too far in the hole for Medham to do anything with it.
Gives Lopez now an 8-game hitting streak. Andrew Lamb, the left fielder. Amazonio got the leadoff batter down on a ground ball, but Hedges a solo homer into the left center bleachers. He hit Zelonic with a pitch, and now Lopez with a base hit. Chance here for Andrew Lamb.
Sure. This is a luxury being in the winner's bracket. The 1-0 game is, I mean, yeah, you want to win this game, but it's not the end of the season if you don't. You're still going to play tomorrow and have an opportunity.
Lamb was geared up on 2-0. Oh, the cutter, slider, fastball. Amazonio. Ground ball towards second. Can they turn 2 out there? First double play. Kachimoto to Medham to Madrigal, 4-6-3. And it ends the inning as Gales turn their 43rd double play of the year.
This is a nice routine double play. Kachimoto, nice easy flip to Medham, a 4-6-3.
You know, we did this program comparison last night for St. Mary's and Oregon State. Things didn't work out too badly for the Gales last night. We'll see what happens tonight as they face the team that has more national championships than anybody in the nation, USC.
Again, one of the most storied programs in college baseball history. Those numbers right there don't lie. And St. Mary's a little behind. It's a good start for them this year, getting that first win.
Ryan Pierce going down after that first pitch, lines it into left field, and There is the first Gales hit of the game, a leadoff second inning single for Ryan Pierce.
Designated hitter, number 12, Brian Duroff.
There's Coach Villa on the left. Eric Valenzuela, season 2 of his second stint, 8th overall as the Gales head coach. On the right, Andy Stankiewicz, season 3. A great tenure at Grand Canyon for 11 seasons. Back in his home area, Southern California.
Ex-teammate of Andy and played together with the Astros in Houston for a year.
Here's Duroff. Brian, 3-run home run. Takes a big cut there. The 3-run homer in the top of the 7th. In front of the big crowd here at Goss Stadium against Oregon State. And I think that's the moment that the Goss Stadium crowd, they didn't give up hope at that point, but they were seriously thinking, you know what? There's a chance St. Mary's may win this game. And they went on and beat Oregon State.
You could just kind of feel the air just kind of oozing out of the stadium, just slowly.
The 9th home run of the year, and I can't imagine there's been anyone that's bigger than that one that he hit last night. Got to get the catcher Tejeda sorted out. That a shin guard or something on the equipment. Yeah, the helmet. All right, he's ready to go. And so is Mason Edwards. This 1-2 pitch. Off speed and strikes out Duroff. Second K for Edwards.
Had him out in front of this off-speed pitch. You see the changeup grip, nice delivery. Looked like his fastball coming out of his hand. Didn't slow down. That's the big thing about a changeup. You can't slow your delivery down. The grip of the pitch will take the velocity off of the baseball.
1 to Diego Castellanos. Morgan Hill, California, a little south of San Jose. All West Coast Conference honorable mention this year. It's ahead in the count, 2 balls, no strikes. Good look there at Coach V, checking on his team out of the dugout.
That glare kind of scared me.
That ball's hit well towards the scoreboard in right center field, and that's off the scoreboard for Castellanos. 8th of the year for Castellanos, 2-run poke. And with 1 swing, the Gales take their first lead here in the top of the 2nd.
I think that glare was, son, we better do something right here. Sure enough, Diego Castellanos off the scoreboard, bottom of the scoreboard, right below where they just put the 2 up. 2-1 Gales.
Yeah, that was an interesting shot from our crew. Great look. You could see Castellanos peering back towards the dugout. Coach Valenzuela. Without words, I think a lot was communicated there. Castellanos, I don't know, directly or indirectly responds with a home run off the scoreboard.
You're your father, right? Sometimes all you have to do is look.
Yeah, that's true.
Give him that daddy stare.
That ball is hit hard off the glove of Hedges into foul ground. Throw going to second base. Is it there? Yes. So Metum trying to stretch that to second base is thrown out by Hedges.
Hedges had to go get it when he threw it to second on a couple of hops.
Ooh, where was that tag?
Tag was right around the shoulder.
And the left hand get in first.
St. Mary's is challenging the out call at second base. This play is under further review.
Ooh, by an eyelash. I think that left hand may have gotten in just before the tag was put on near the shoulder.
That's a good angle right here.
Is it indisputable to overturn the call of out on the field?
Yeah, if he got him right.
You know, I'll say this, what's also interesting here, and I'm sure people have noticed this, and if there are Oregon State fans watching, they know this. I mean, everything on the field is artificial turf. So it's not like he's sliding on dirt. So he started his head first slide pretty significantly far away from the base, which I think you do on this artificial turf more likely than if you are on actual dirt.
Yeah, you can scoot, and especially if it starts to rain a little bit. It's like a giant slip and slide. You got to start almost 30 feet from the base so you don't go by it.
Can we piece together through the different looks that the left hand just got in before the tag, indisputably?
Well, we've been going back and forth. I say it stands.
Oh, you are? You think the call of out will stand?
I don't think there's enough there, because if he tagged him right there, his hand is just not to the base yet. But they'll get a lot of looks. Try to sort it out.
All right, just for grins, I'll take the other side of the equation and say they overturn this and he got the hand in.
And that's your final answer?
Didn't know that I was on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, but that is my final answer, yes.
Okay.
Isn't that the show they used to always ask that?
Final answer. Regis.
I see where you're going with it, though. In reality, I don't really know if that's indisputable evidence to overturn the call of out. But just to entertain America, I'm going to take the flip side of that. See, I think the hand's on the base there. That's probably the best look to indicate that left hand got in a little before the tag. If it gets overturned and is called safe, I think that's the look that Pittsburgh will see that is the ultimate decision maker, but I'm not convinced that will happen.
Well, we're about to find out.
Yeah, it took quite a while to take a peek at it here, and let's see what the
a lot of times when
final
it takes
answer.
a while.
Yeah. Final answer. We can't call a lifeline here.
After further review, the call of out stands. St. Mary's will have one remaining challenge.
Well, there you go.
Does get credited with a single, but thrown out 5-4 on the putout.
So they use one of their two challenges, lose the challenge, which is significant. You don't get it back. Baseball, college baseball is different from college softball. College softball, you got two and that's it, whether you win them or not. Ian Armstrong, the catcher, with the bases empty, and now 2 outs. Out of play left side. True freshman Ian Armstrong at J. Sarah High School. Doubled in the win over Oregon State last night. So he's hit safely in 16 of his last 18 games now. Made second team All West Coast Conference for this season.
There's 9 walks, and now it'll be 147 at bats for Armstrong on the season. He's up there swinging, and normally it works, batting .363 on the season.
As the sun peeks out a little bit behind some of the clouds to our west. Brighten up the field a little bit. And the strikeout, second of the inning, third of the game for Mason Edwards. Castellanos goes deep to give St. Mary's an early lead.
Castellanos with the inside fastball right there. Knew it was going to hit that scoreboard. She was in love to left field. 2-1 Gales after the home run from Diego Castellanos.
This winner's bracket game from Corvallis on a Saturday evening in the Pacific Northwest goes to the bottom of the second. The Trojans coming up now trailing 2-1 after the St. Mary's 2-run homer. Diego Castellanos in the top of the inning.
Looked like she was picking out all the good pieces of popcorn there.
You have that right when you're in your youth.
Oh, yeah. Especially with the cute little ponytails.
Having some fun. The ballpark in Corvallis at Goss Stadium. Ball's hit towards the middle. Off the glove. Kashimoto and into center field. Hit well by Covarrubias. Kashimoto could not bring it in, and that'll be a base hit for Avery.
Hit on the line. I'd like to see the exit velocity on that one. Big, strong swing right there, slicing back just off the glove. Kashimoto almost had enough to get up there.
First hit of the regional. Covarrubias, who was hit by a couple of pitches in the win over TCU, scored 3 times, also had a walk yesterday. Augie Lopez swings over the top. Loyola High School. One for 4 with that run scored. Had a couple of walks as well yesterday. Slow ground ball. Kashimoto, the flip to Bedham. Go to first in time, and they turn 2 for the second time already in the game in 2 innings. A pair of 4.63 twin killings.
They call that a pitcher's best friend. The old 4.63. It is. I mean, these are hit perfectly. All you got to do is make sure you make a good feed to Medham. Strong throw to first. Both times working out for the Gales.
2 outs, bases empty for the 8th spot in the order. Jack Basir, the right fielder. Zonio pours in a first pitch strike. Jack spent a season at TCU. His sophomore year, his freshman year at Pepperdine. On the hole 0-2. Basir with 2 hits against his old program TCU yesterday with a couple RBIs. Basir in his first year in the program with the Trojans.
Zonio gave up the home run to Hedges. Coach V goes out and has a conversation. Does give up a base hit after the hit by pitch, but got the 4.63, got the single this inning, and followed up with a 4.63.
Third base behind the bag. Pierce makes the long throw in time. Dan Zonio faces the minimum of 3 hitters thanks to the double play on 9 pitches. There's the bracket. Of course, last night it was St. Mary's over the host Oregon State. UCLA over TCU. USC, I should say, TCU. And How about that? TCU's already out. 0-2, first time since the 50s that's happened to TCU to come to a regional, lose 2 games, and go home.
Not playing their best baseball this weekend. I mean, unfortunate for the Horned Frogs, but that's the 4-team tournament. One team's going to win.
Tanner Griffith shortens and takes a strike. This game has gone to the top of the 3rd inning. Winner's bracket game, as you saw from the bracket just a moment ago. Winner of this game is in the regional final. The loser plays an elimination game against Oregon State tomorrow.
This game puts themselves in the proverbial driver's seat, having to get beat twice, once tomorrow night. If you lose tomorrow night, you play again Monday.
Quick out here. So whichever of these teams loses tonight, as we look at Mason Edwards with his 4th strikeout already.
Got ahead and just painted that slider. It buckled Griffith.
Back to the top of the order, and Eddie Madrigal. So here's what the elimination game will look like tomorrow. If USC were to win this game, it would set up a quick rematch between St. Mary's and Oregon State after that exciting game last night. To throw to first, and a quick out of Madrigal, who's now 0 for 2. If St. Mary's were to win tonight, you set up USC against Oregon State. And yes, Oregon State is now an independent, but they were in the pack for so many years with USC, and they have played each other over 100 times in history.
Yeah, not strangers.
No, they are not strangers, USC and Oregon State. And now Oregon State fans are very familiar with St. Mary's College after what happened on this field last night. Take a quick time out here because Kashimoto's.
Not 2 quick outs. Kind of break up the momentum.
Well, the NCAA Regionals coverage for all 16 sites continues tomorrow on ESPN Plus and the ESPN app. For more information, visit NCAA.com. The home for all 90 NCAA championships. Suns come out here at 6:45 Pacific time after a mostly cloudy day today here, but no rain that I know of.
Nice cloud coverage.
Just your typical late May, almost June now tomorrow. Day in the Pacific Northwest. Still officially spring. Cody fly to right, first time up.
Yeah, great job. Great job. Send it right here. Send it right here. Go ahead.
Ball's hit towards the middle. Lunge there by Grudzelanek, but it's into left center field. And Kashimoto is on with a 2-out base hit.
See the pitch here from Edwards. What about letter high? Didn't miss it. Grudzelanek with a nice little effort out there. Too much on it. Got by him. Kashimoto thinking 2 out of the box. Dowd got that ball quickly and got it in.
So it gives Aiden Torek a 2-out chance. And USC with 2 outs paying close attention to Kashimoto, who leads the team with 16 stolen bases and 22 attempts. It's interesting to watch Mason Edwards, the lefty, who always works off the far left third base side of the rubber. But he's a lefty, as you were, and you always know that lefties always borderline balk many times. Throws to first base, and you can dispute that if you want right now. The floor is yours.
The thing is, I did the exact same thing. I mean, my toe was barely on the rubber on the third base side, and I did that my entire life. And I got traded to Boston in 1998, and they were going to use me as a lefty specialist.
There he goes. Pitch is high. Throw to second. Tag out.
Continue that one on the other side.
Yes.
What a great throw back there from Tejada to get the leading base stealer for St. Mary's. One thing with the lefty, you got to give him a little bit before you go. Breaking ball up, but a strong throw to second to end the inning.
There's our game track. USC scored first at the bottom of the first inning on a Hedges solo shot. And then St. Mary's claimed the lead with a 2-run home run from Castellanos. Amazonio, Edwards on the mound for the respective teams. 7 total hits for those to this point for the Gales. Tejada leading off, 9-1 and 2 hitters for the Trojans. But you were traded to the Red Sox. Do you want to pick this back up, though, when Edwards is on the mound, showing that toe in the left-handed rubber? You just want to pick up from right this point, as that one's going to drop into right field for a base hit for Tejada.
And from a lefty standpoint, if you're going to be used, and I never even thought about it, if you're on the third base side, from a lefty, a left-hander can see the ball a little bit. And if you move, and Jim Kerrigan, the Red Sox pitching coach, I mean, got me in the box as a left-handed batter, and had a left-handed pitcher throw a couple from the first base side, and it starts out behind you as a left-handed hitter from a left-handed pitcher. And I threw some in like a little simulated game. It just didn't feel right. I've done it. I did it for what, 32 years when I was in Boston, and I got called into the game that night and threw my warm-up pitches from the third base side. And I said, there's only one way to figure this out. And I went to the first base side of the rubber and never went back.
Wow. Interesting. But that all started from Joe Kerrigan wanting you to see the other perspective of that thing.
Well, yeah, I mean, you had to see where the ball's coming from out of your hand from both sides of the rubber from a left-handed pitcher. And I mean, I wasn't ever a left-handed. When I batted right. But it does. It starts out behind the hitter. It just made a lot of sense. It's harder to pick up because of where it comes from, behind you and across the plate sometimes at an angle. Easier to pick up from the third base.
Interesting.
It made a lot of sense to me after I saw it as a hitter and then tried it as a pitcher.
To make that change as deep into your career as you did.
I mean, I did. I warmed up and I went, well, if he sees me over here, he's going to probably tell me, get over there.
Amazonio, he's at the top of the order again, and Dowd, as you see the right-handed pitcher to Amazonio. His full foot on the rubber, angling towards that right side of the rubber, and he gets the strikeout of Dowd. First K of the game for John D'Amazonio.
There's that little cut. Stayed right on the inside. Nice little frame job back there from Armstrong.
Well, here is Hedges, who hit the home run into the left center field bleachers. His first at bat, 13th of the year. It's this one in the air to right field. Castellanos coming in and puts it away. So Amazonio able to get a big out there, getting Hedges on one pitch to fly to right for out number 2.
Good hitters in there that you know are going to be hacking, is what Hedges did his first time up. Got the home run. You don't have to make a pitch in the zone. They'll get themselves out being over-aggressive.
So Tejada still at first, and he led off the inning with a base hit. He's there with 2 outs for Bryce Martin Grudzelanek. I was mentioning the number of times USC's played Oregon State, but actually St. Mary's College and USC, this is the 71st time they've met, but first time since 2011. USC is 45-25 against St. Mary's College all time, a series that dates back to the 1920s, 1924. So if I told you St. Mary's has beaten USC 25 times, you probably wouldn't have believed me before I told you that.
I would have thought they had played 25.
There you go. There's a strike. Outside edge to Grudzelanek. We get to the next inning. We're going to have what's normally our coaches conversation, but we have the opportunity to visit with Caden Aoki, winning pitcher for the Trojans yesterday with 8 solid innings. And we chatted with him a couple of days ago and got the opportunity presented to us to do it on air. So we're looking forward to that coming up next inning.
He was fun. All the guys pretty much let him be the spokesperson.
In many ways, he was, yes. Outside to Grudzelanek. It's a full count. 3-2 pitch. Hayden takes off, and that ball's hit towards left field. It's fading, and a tumbling catch made by the left fielder Aiden Tork to win the inning. This looked like it might be trouble off the bat.
Now, a lot of times you'll see that sinking line drive be missed out there, but Aiden Tork with a good jump, looking into the sun, and makes the grab.
We'll visit with Aoki when we come back.
Building your own American Family Insurance roof line?
Yeah, life's better when you're protected under American Family's roof.
That's not how it works. See, that's how it works.
Save up to 23% by bundling your home and auto with us.
Fire it up.
The all-new Dragon Flame Grilled Whopper is here at BK. Bold, juicy, flame grilled, and ready for adventure. Experience a new kind of flame at Burger King. How to Train Your Dragon, coming to theaters June 13th.
Would you rather spend your summer like this?
Hey, Jim, how's your back?
Oh, you know.
I hear ya.
Or like this?
What's happening? Welcome. Allow me to adjust your gravity. No, I'm fine. Gravity on.
On June 20th, kick off your summer with
Elio.
Elio?
Elio.
You're more puny than I expected.
I could say the same about you. These are the lava tunnels. Cody and I am not fireproof. Just get in my mouth. Actually kind of comfy in here.
Disney and Pixar's Elio, rated PG, June 20th.
Back in Corvallis, this winner's bracket game between St. Mary's and USC going to the top of the 4th inning. A big reason USC's in this winner's bracket game. Their right-handed pitcher Caden Aoki, who joins us down in the USC third base dugout. First off, appreciate you taking some time. We had a chance to visit with you after last night's game as well, but for those who were not privy to that conversation, we'll just kind of pick it up. What were your thoughts? Number one, you take the mound in front of this, what was a big crowd, record crowd last night here at Goss Stadium.
I mean, this is a great park to play at. We played here 2 years ago, and it was definitely one of my favorite parks to play at. I said it was even better than when we played at Globe Life. I mean, this is just such an awesome college baseball stadium, and the fans here are great too, so it was awesome.
I know we asked you during our meetings before. I mean, your control yesterday again was spot on.
Here's Tork.
And you said it hasn't always been like that, but it's something you have, and it's really been effective for you this year is your control.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a big thing for me. I mean, if I can actually command and not just have control in the zone, but actually have command of the zone, then that's when I'm going good.
Aiden Tork, a home run out to left center field. Hit the big 3-run home run. It's Oregon State last night. Take another peek at that. He gets his 11th of the year.
He's got good extension on that fastball. Get it out of the park to the deepest part.
Visiting with Caden Aoki, USC pitcher. What So many things were going well for you against TCU yesterday. What in your mind stuck out as the one or two things that you really did well that allowed you to have that kind of success?
I would say commanding with the fastball and getting ahead with the fastball, establishing it early. It seemed like that kind of tripped them up a little bit. I don't think they were really looking for more of a fastball forward approach. I think it was some of the most fastballs I've thrown all year, so I think that caught him a little bit off guard.
Is that something you and Sean Allen, pitching coach, went over before the game, that approach, or you just have to make the adjustment?
No, we actually didn't talk about that, but I already gave kudos to him and props for making that adjustment really early. It felt like the first inning he really made that adjustment. I'm not sure what he saw, but whatever he did see, it was definitely right.
So the changeup has been such a good pitch for you. There's a strikeout, a Pierce from Edwards for the first out. So you noticed pretty early on that they were kind of sitting off speed for you?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. That's why Coach Allen made that adjustment, and that's why we made that adjustment. Again, I don't know what he saw exactly so early that he was able to make that adjustment, but good for him being able to do that. And then, I mean, when Strauss Snyder took me perfect out there, that made me realize he was definitely sitting on that. That was a pretty good swing.
Well, I asked you this in our chat a couple of days ago, but I'm going to ask it again for the viewing audience. And I asked you, who taught you your changeup?
Yeah.
And the response I got was?
Myself. Yeah, it just develop it throughout the years, make changes. It's a feel pitch, so getting the right feel, I really got the feel that I have for it now my freshman fall, and I was able to keep that.
Ground ball towards short. Grunzelanek is there and makes the throw in time to get thrown off for the second out. Were you still at Notre Dame then, or had you come to USC at that point?
No, I spent my freshman year at Notre Dame, so that was there. Like I said when I talked to you guys, being in the ACC, undersized guy that doesn't really throw as hard as everyone else, I just had to find a way to differentiate myself, and my command and my changeup was really what got me to that point.
Well, that's the beautiful thing about it. In a day where everyone wants to light up the radar gun.
Hey, I do too. I mean, I don't blame them.
We all do, but you understand you're not going to throw 97 miles an hour, and you understand your capabilities, and that's what separates you on the mound.
Yeah, I mean, my mentality is I got to act up there like I do throw 97, and just, give them my best stuff. At the end of the day, that's just what's going to give me the best chance.
Castellanos here at the plate. He had the 2-run home run his first time up.
Any hobbies? You got any hobbies?
I mean, I feel like I'm just a baseball player at this point. I know a lot of people like to say, oh, I'm more than a baseball player. At this moment in my life, I'm definitely just a baseball player. I like to cook here and there, go to the beach, hang out with friends, and play baseball. That's about it.
You say cook?
Yeah, I like cooking, mostly grilling stuff. Steaks, tri-tips, that stuff.
Nice. I mean, you're from Huntington Beach. Do you surf? That's kind of like the surf capital down there.
I wish you didn't ask me that question because I don't surf, unfortunately. I gotta get on my parents for that one. I don't know what the heck they were thinking, but they didn't teach me how to surf.
And a race to the bag for the third out, too. Hey, one last question before we let you go. You threw 114 pitches.
Yep.
We'll see how this plays out. A chance we could see you the rest of the weekend at all or not?
There's definitely a chance. I just gotta, be in tune with my body. Make sure I'm ready to go. I feel good today, and when we get to that point, we'll definitely be talking about it.
We'll keep an eye on that. Appreciate the time. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
Aoki, the winning pitcher for USC in their win over TCU yesterday.
I feel that I have finally built something that I feel proud of. I feel that it was worth my money, and I know it's going to last for a long time.
Trex, America's most trusted outdoor decking.
Fire it up.
The all-new Dragon Flame Grilled Whopper is here at BK. Bold, juicy, flame grilled, and ready for adventure. Experience a new kind of flame at Burger King. How to Train Your Dragon, coming to theaters June 13th.
Have you ever looked up at the stars and wondered, is there life on other planets?
It's really happening!
On June 20th,
This is the most beautiful place I've ever seen!
this is the bathroom. We are not
This is awesome!
alone.
Are you gonna eat me? What? Ew. What kind of alien are you?
Disney and Pixar's Elio, rated PG.
We can't get enough of the WNBA.
Dallas Wings select Paige Beckers.
With more stars and more heat than ever.
Ridiculous!
The WNBA on ESPN.
Well, all the runs in this game have come via the long ball. USC's Ethan Hedges' solo shot in the first gave the Trojans the lead. Castellanos' 2-run homer in the second for the Gales, and then Torek added a solo shot leading off the top of this fourth. So we go to the bottom half. 3-1 Gales. Trojans come up. The cleanup hitter Adrian Lopez leading off for USC.
That was the fourth hit of the tournament. His first at bat with a single.
He runs 5 hits for St. Mary's, 1 run, 4 hits for USC. Check swing. They asked for an appeal. First base umpire Derek Alika says no. And it's popped up out of the shallow center field. Kashimoto wants it and makes the catch. Now, that sun's an issue right now. He makes the play. Well, ESPN, the home for the NCAA College Baseball Regionals. And for around-the-clock multi-game coverage, you can scan the QR code there on your screen. ESPN Plus subscribers access expanded coverage. A squeeze play.
You know what I like most about just that pop fly to second base right there?
What's that?
That John DeMazzonio went to cover second base. So many times the pitcher's just sitting there watching it, and the ball might drop in, and no one's at second base. It's once you let go of the ball, you become a fielder and be alert, I call it court awareness. And if that ball had dropped in and he hadn't been there, it's runner on second and nobody out. But it was caught, so you point.
But you like the little things being done here.
I do like the little things.
Liner to first base. Madrigal step to his left and takes a hit away and possibly extra bases from Andrew Lamb.
See him coming through the shadows there. One step to his left and makes the catch.
We got the 3 seed and the 4 seed playing here in the winner's bracket. Corvallis. West Virginia beat the number 11 national seed Clemson 9-6. So Mountaineers are 2-0 in the Clemson regional, and Duke with the 7 national seed Georgia 6-3. So Duke's 2-0 at the Athens regional. And we'll chat with Gales head coach Eric Valenzuela when we get to the next frame. All inside to Covarrubias. You know, we knew going in that it wasn't a clear prohibitive favorite to win a national title this year as we get into the postseason and the regionals. Bouncy ball towards short. Met him. Takes that high hop. Has to hurry to first. Not in time. Covarrubias, his second hit of the game. He's on with 2 outs and ends a string of 5 in a row. Retired DeMazzonio.
Met him staying back on this and see him looking up into the sun. Once he stayed back, a big hop and nice hustle getting down the line for Covarrubias. Smelled that hit.
Second hit for Covarrubias. It gives a 2-out chance. Augie Lopez Augie takes ball one. He rolled into a 4-6-3 double play first time. 2 double plays turned by the Gales so far in this game, and that ties a season high for them for those double plays turned in the game. It's hit towards right center field and hit well and deep and over the scoreboard and off the top of the scoreboard. Third of the year for Augie Lopez, and he ties the game at 3.
It seems like 3 games, the 4th game in this regional in Corvallis, that home run is the way to go. A lot of runs being scored on the long ball, usually do. That one right there hammered it good off the top of the scoreboard, as you said. More importantly, tying the game up.
Well, each team has a solo homer and a 2-run homer in this game, so all the scoring has been accounted for via the long ball. 3-3 down here in the last of the 4th of this winner's bracket game. Jack Basier at the plate. And that's going to get through the hole on the right side. 3 consecutive 2-out hits for USC.
See Lopez here. Wanted to go outside with that pitch, but it came back over the middle part of the plate. Right there, as soon as it leaves the bat. Lopez knew it. 3rd home run, 14 RBIs now for Lopez, tying the game.
John D'Amazonio trying to get this final out of the 4th. 1 to Richard Tejeda. Tejeda with a base hit to right at his first at bat. Lopez's home run has tied things here in the 4th of this winner's bracket game. Shortstop met him with the shovel. Kashimoto to end the frame, but 2-out rally by the Trojans. They get 2 on the Lopez homer, the Augie Lopez homer. And we'll visit with Coach V when we come back.
I'd do anything.
Let's put magic fairy dust on Murphy and Buzz so we can play together forever.
Wait, I have a better idea. Let's go to PetSmart. Check out Hill Science Diet. It's formulated for long, healthier lives.
Nice. PetSmart. Anything for pets.
The new How to Train Your Dragon menu is now at BK. Get it before it disappears. Oh, toothless. Bold, tasty, and dangerously delicious. How to Train Your Dragon. Coming to theaters June 13th.
Have you ever looked up at the stars and wondered, is there life on other planets?
It's really happening.
On June 20th.
This is the most beautiful place I've ever seen.
This is the bathroom. We are not
This is awesome!
alone.
Are you gonna eat me? What? Ew. What kind of alien are you?
Disney and Pixar's Elio, rated PG.
Winner's bracket game from Corvallis, tied at 3. St. Mary's and USC as we go to the top of the 5th inning, and they have an opportunity to put the headset on the head coach of the Gales, Eric Valenzuela. Let me just start and address the elephant in the stadium, which again is the historic win for your program last night. How was it after the game, and how do you kind of regroup, get things together, and bring it back down to get ready for this big game?
Yeah, that's a great question. Obviously emotional last night, but you know, I just told them to enjoy it. Once you go to bed, the thing's over with. You got to come out ready to go. Job's not finished, that's for sure.
That's one thing about this game. The sun always comes up and they're always going to play.
Good or bad, right?
Another
good or bad.
But Damazzoni throwing the ball okay. Gave up that one right there to tie it up, but pitching you into the 4th, 5th inning right now.
He's throwing strikes, mixing his pitches, and you know, they're a good team. And when you make a mistake, I mean, they're going to hit it hard, and that's what they've done. But yes, he's given us a chance, definitely. It's a good game.
Yeah, what have you seen so far from your offense against the lefty for USC, Edwards?
Yeah, he's tough. It's good breaking ball. It's you know, up to 92, 93. He's mixing his pitches and keeping us off balance a little bit. We've gotten some, you know, a couple big hits, but this is a good battle, good fight.
I'm gonna let you get back to the battle yourself right here. We certainly appreciate you taking the time to say
hey. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Our pleasure. Thank you, Coach V. It's ball's chopped towards third base. And the throw from Hedges in time. That gets Medham leading off the top of the 5th inning. You know, I mean, there's only one time in a program history that you win your first NCAA tournament game. And that was it for St. Mary's. So no question it was emotional. But then as we were talking about with Coach V there, you got to take those emotions not even 24 hours later, and you got to keep going, because the ultimate goal wasn't to win just one tournament game.
It's, for them, it was a short turnaround after your first win ever in postseason. And you can enjoy it until you wake up the next morning, and that was this morning. You have to forget about it. It was great. You can read all you want about it, but the big thing for St. Mary's right now, what if they get their second, their third?
Yes.
I mean, they're looking forward now.
Well, whichever team wins this game, and right now, I mean, it's a tie game in the middle stages. It could be either one of them. You're one win away from going to the Supers. You know, which obviously that's never happened for St. Mary. It's been a while for the Trojans. Last time they went was 2005. When they created the super regional round, USC went to the first 3 in '99 when it started, 2000, 01, 02, and then they went back in 05. That was here at Oregon State is where they played their last super. They lost 2-1. So if it is one of these two teams playing right here that goes to the supers, I mean, that would be a huge story for these programs, no question.
It would be great. I mean, for either one. But you can't start looking ahead. You have to literally take it pitch by pitch and game by game.
6 Ks now for Edwards. And as we have highlighted throughout the weekend, winning the first one is big. Starting 2-0, you know, 80% of the time you got you're going to win the regional and go to the supers.
Very good odds. 81%. Now one of these two teams will be in that position tomorrow.
Good rhythm in that middle, T. Good rhythm in that middle.
And they've been in the position.
Yeah, and obviously whoever wins is 2-0, and they're in the driver's seat. Griffith goes around. But the loser, now you're back on that side of the bracket, and you have to play Oregon State tomorrow. And then there's that piece of the puzzle as well.
You have to beat Oregon.
And you got to beat
and then play again.
Yeah, exactly. So the road would be a very challenging one. Oregon State seemed to get their mojo back earlier today. Their win over TCU. Slow chop up the first base side. That's going to be a long shovel and in time.
Nice.
Tejeda, while falling forward, got enough on it. And Adrian Lopez grabbed it, and they nipped Griffith at the base.
You don't have time. You don't have time to pick that ball up and set yourself and throw. Just a little scoop and a pick.
We see plenty of summer days in triple digits, and we knew that the Trex material was going to be a little cooler, but was shocked how much cooler it is.
Trex, the #1 performance-engineered decking and railing brand for your life outdoors.
The new How to Train Your Dragon menu is now at BK. Get it before it disappears. Oh, toothless. Bold, tasty, and dangerously delicious. How to Train Your Dragon. Coming to theaters June 13th.
Where are all the animals, Dad?
Don't know, kiddo. Just not our day.
It's a rare thing with someone you've been with for so long. finds a way to surprise you. It's like discovering E-Trade's easy-to-use platform now comes with expert insights from Morgan Stanley to help you navigate the markets.
Mom can speak walrus?
Have you ever looked up at the stars and wondered, is there life on other planets?
It's really happening!
On June 20th,
This is the most beautiful place I've ever seen!
this is the bathroom. We are not
This is awesome!
alone.
Are you gonna eat me? What? Ew, what kind of alien are you?
Disney and Pixar's Elio, rated PG.
Welcome back to the NCAA Baseball Regionals presented by Capital One. Winners bracket game from Corvallis. Tied at 3 going to the bottom of the 5th. The bracket shows the winner is in the regional final. Loser will face the host team Oregon State in an elimination game tomorrow. It's 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific. Top of the order for the Trojans. First pitch strike to Braden Dowd.
Got to be a little difficult right now, looking right into the sun. This is DeMarino. DeMazzonio. DeMarino is the bat for the quarterback.
Dan Marino, yes.
Yeah.
Fouled at the plate. It had been cloudy most of the day, but about, what, 30, 45 minutes ago, sun peeked out, and now you got a big shady part around the home plate, almost all the way out to the mound. Right side's pretty well covered in the shadows. Waving a miss by Dowd, who strikes out to begin the 5th.
Dowd, antsy right here, chasing one up out of the zone. Second strikeout of the game for him. Second strikeout of the game for DeMazzonio.
Here's Hedges, who homered into the left center field bleachers in his first at bat. Flied to right last time. Had a couple of good swings. DeMazzonio to this point. Drives this one towards right center field. Well hit. This could be big trouble, and it is out of the ballpark. Second homer of the game. Hedges using all parts of the field in his 3 at-bats. And it's a 2-homer game for Hedges, numbers 13 and now number 14. And USC, with 3 unanswered runs, is back in front.
First inning, the bleachers in left center. This one, the bleachers in, I call it center right, more towards center field than right, left of the scoreboard. Big day for Ethan Hedges so far.
You mentioned that Hedges went to the left center bleachers in the first inning. He went basically straight away right, pretty deep. Second time up, and then that one to right center.
Look, that one just creeped over the wall out there, but just enough.
And a 2-homer game at Indiana, March 29th of this year. It is a 2-homer game. Just in the 5th inning. It has been the long ball that has produced all the runs.
TCU got eliminated. They scored 3 runs and all 3 by the home run while they were here. Oregon State walloped 4 in their game earlier.
The first Hedges homer in the first game, a 1-0 lead, but St. Mary's 2-run homer from Castellanos in the second. That ball's shot past Madrigal into right. Grudzelanic has a base hit.
There's a lefty warming up for the Gales. Take a look at Hedges right here again. Got extended. Elevated fastball with extension to that band. Second 2-run homer of the year. Two-homer
game. Yeah, there you go. Did a pair of solo home runs. So if you're St. Mary's, that's the silver lining. You've given up 2 home runs to Hedges, but they've both been solo blasts. Adrian Lopez, the cleanup hitter, looks at a strike. Hedges first team, all Big Ten, all defensive team. Big breakout junior season for him. And we mentioned the fact that he's been pitching this year. When he pitches, by the way, it's usually 1 inning. Just his last 10 appearances pitching have all been 1 inning in duration. And if this is a 1-run game or a safe situation late, maybe we'll see him on the mound later.
He'll be hunting for his 10th save in his 6th game, where he would hit a homer and get a save.
Yeah. I don't think the Ethan Hedges story is over tonight by any stretch of the imagination.
Well, he's still got a few more bats here in this game.
That too. Taking a 1-0 lead, then falling down 3-1. USC's come back, taking a 4-3 lead. A high pop fly down the right field side, twisted foul, and just a row or 2 back there.
Yeah, the breeze kind of brought it back. Went in the first row down there, just beyond the net. Not much room right where that ball went. You got a pole in play down there with some padding on it.
Yeah.
On both sides.
You got the support for the net when they extended the nets all the way down over the dugouts, down the lines for fan safety.
The pole's on the playing side of that
net. You saw Grudzelanic 9 of 10 in steal attempts. Got it while in the batter's box, went fair, but it's dead ball foul after it hit his body.
Right off the toe. Ow.
Lopez played at Long Beach State last year's freshman year. Three-hit game for him in the win over TCU. 1 for 2 tonight.
A little jumpy over there was Martin Grudzelanic on that one.
Late wave and a miss. Second strikeout of the inning. John D'Amazonio. 2 outs.
Third of the game for Johnny D. Again, an elevated fastball. This one a little high, and not able to catch up with it. The last 2 have been up out of the zone. Strikeouts for D'Amazonio.
Oh, Andrew Lamb is up. Robbed of a hit last time when he hit a hard liner that the first baseman Madrigal snagged. It headed for the right field line, and that's a wave and a miss. Strike 1. He's had a nice season, hitting over 300. Looking for his first hit of this regional. Missed a pretty good sizable chunk early in the season. And the count 2-1. By the way, they give out a Big Ten Sportsmanship Award every year. Andrew Lamb, winner of that this season.
Nice recognition.
Now tip. 2-2. Another 2-2 pitch. Ambazonio. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. That is strike 3. I think he was running. I don't think he needed to throw to first to complete the strikeout, but the strikeout ended the inning.
The old 2-6-3 strikeout swinging right there.
I feel that I have finally built something that I feel proud of. I feel that it was worth my money, and I know it's going to last for a long time.
Trex, America's most trusted outdoor decking.
When businesses thrive, so do our communities.
My name is Oscar Zavaleta. I'm the principal for the Montes Group. I just knew that I wanted to be the person that made the decisions. Without Bank of America, the growth of our company would have been difficult. The way I look at it is Bank of America is one of my partners.
Unlock new possibilities for your business and community. What would you like the power to do? Bank of America. Contact one of our local business specialists at bankofamerica.com/local business.
The new How to Train Your Dragon menu is now at BK. Get it before it disappears. Oh, toothless. Bold, tasty, and dangerously delicious. How to Train Your Dragon. Coming to theaters June 13th.
Let's go! The Rob Dwalashvili, the Sugar Show! Juliana Pena!
How are you going to beat me, Kayla?
Kayla Harrison!
I will be champion.
So let's clean up this last play because kind of some interesting stuff going on. There's 2 outs, so this is strike 3. It did bounce, as you see, so you have to throw to first to complete the strikeout, but it goes to second instead and then to first. So it was a 2-4-3 put out at first base, as you mentioned. What's weird, though, is say they throw to second base and tag out Grudzielanek for an out, then it's just a caught stealing, and I assume it would not be a strikeout charged to Lamb as that ball's hit the right field, and catch made there by Basir. If that had happened, if they gotten the caught stealing, because the strikeout wasn't completed, so I guess it wouldn't be a strikeout.
I've seen a lot of baseball, and I've never.
I know, very bizarre. Very bizarre. Yes.
Normally, if it's third, the catcher will automatically throw it to first.
Yeah. Every day you come to the park, you never know what you're going to see.
You don't.
So officially a strikeout of Lamb, 2-4-3. First base to end the inning. Kashimoto's the hitter. He squares, takes ball 1. Well, USC's gotten Eddie Madrigal 3 times tonight. A strikeout, a comebacker, and now a fly ball to right. So
fairly easily.
Yeah, they've avoided issues there. It's been the batting order behind him. They've picked him up tonight. 2 home runs. Ball ball is hit hard to left field on the line, and Lamb dives and can't come up with it. It's going to be a base hit for Kashimoto. He's on. That's probably some sun issue as well here for Andrew Lamb in left field. Got the glasses on. Almost came up with this.
Second consecutive at bat for Kashimoto to hit one hard. That one, Lamb giving it a great effort, looking right into the sun, just off the glove. Finds it and holds Kashimoto to a single. Double play still in order here. Aiden Turek up, who homered his last at bat.
Maeda wants to talk to his pitcher. While he does that, Oregon, the first national seed, eliminated just down the road from us in Eugene. How about Murray State? They win again. They're off to a 2-0 start in Oxford. And Vandy, who had to come back late just to win yesterday, is trailing Louisville 3-1 in the bottom of the fifth.
A
one seed.
A little controversy in both Vanderbilt's win and Oregon's loss last night.
Yes.
Both those games.
Looking like USC and Andy Stankiewicz going to make a pitching change here with Turek, who homered off Edwards last time up. USC will make a pitching change.
I believe it's Brody Purcell, a right-hander, coming in for USC.
So Edwards lifted after 5 1/3 innings, and Purcell will come on the scene.
The new How to Train Your Dragon menu is now at BK. Get it before it disappears. Oh, toothless. Bold, tasty, and dangerously delicious. How to Train Your Dragon. Coming to theaters June 13th.
Feel protected under our roof, so your family can dream fearlessly. Bundle life and save up to 25% on home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Have you ever looked up at the stars and wondered, is there life on other planets?
It's really happening!
On June 20th,
This is the most beautiful place I've ever seen!
This is the bathroom.
we are not
This is awesome!
alone.
Are you gonna eat me? What? Ew. What kind of alien are you?
Disney and Pixar's Elio, rated PG.
Jeff, you good?
Yeah, one sec.
Listen up. Jeff has a sore back, and it's the Rec League semifinal. Let's get our man back in the game. We got the ice, and we got the hot. Ice works fast, heat makes it last. Icy Hot, you're so back.
Well, Mason Edwards pitched into the 6th. He goes 5 1/3 innings. There's his line. Still responsible for the runner Kashimoto at first. He gives way to right-hander, second-team All-Big Ten pitcher this year, Brody Purcell.
Purcell, good numbers for Purcell, sophomore out of Aliso Viejo, California. 26th appearance for the right-hander. 38 1/3, just 21 hits off Purcell with runners on. He's batting 143 against Brody.
Here's Aiden Turek, who homered left center field last time up. Solo shot. So Turek, that home run is 11th of the year. Purcell pours in a strike. You saw the ERA for Purcell on the year, 2.11. Excellent ERA. Really has had only one bad outing had a rough one May 3rd against UCLA when he gave up 5 earned runs in 1 inning. So if you take that inning out, at 1 appearance, his ERA would be 1.04 for the season.
To a relief pitcher.
Yeah.
Especially can't accumulate the innings. 1 outing will do that, but 2.1 is still pretty good.
Absolutely. There's a base hit to left field for Torrey. Rounds 1 through the left side, and back-to-back 1-out hits here for St. Mary's, who are trailing by a run in the 6th.
Getting right to the heart of the order. Pierce coming up. They're off coming up behind him.
Here is the third baseman, Ryan Pierce. Single in the 2nd. He scored on the homer by Castellanos. Struck out in the 4th. Both those bats against Mason Edwards. On 1 outside since Kashimoto has been advanced out to 2nd. This is the first time tonight that St. Mary's has had an at-bat with a runner in scoring position.
They've been hitting over the fence.
Yeah. Well, with the sun starting to set in the west, the infield for the most part, except for a slice around second base, is now all in the shadows. So hitter and pitcher are all in the shadows. And with the count at 2-0, Sean Allen's going to come out. Well, we have a moment. I'll remind you that ESPN, the home for the NCAA College Baseball Regionals, and for around-the-clock multi-game coverage. Scan that QR code there on your screen. And ESPN Plus subscribers can access expanded coverage with Squeeze Play. Was enjoying that when they had it on today on ESPNU as well. You kind of get a double dose. You can get it on the app at times, and sometimes it'll find its way onto the linear channels. Johnson starting to get heated up for the Trojans. Pierce jumping on that first pitch after the mound visit. As you mentioned earlier, a lot of times hitters are going to do that after a mound visit.
Yeah, I would say, you don't know percentages, but it's a lot. Especially when you just had Turek hit one hard to the left and falling behind.
4-3 USC, top of the 6th. Tying runs at 2nd. Go ahead run at 1st for St. Mary's. Bounce towards 3rd. There's a force out there. He'll take it. Throw across to 1st. Close. Out. Double play ends the inning. Well, the Trojans had hit into 2. Now they turn their 1st.
We like to call that a good meeting by Sean Allen going to the mound.
Well, (5-3) across the diamond now. They're taking another look at this at the play at first base.
The play at first base. This play is under further review.
So he definitely got the out. A force to Kashimoto on the throw from Hodges. Ooh, looks like it's in time. The call on the field is out at first base. Another look here.
Yes.
I think he's out.
Correct call.
Yes, that should be enough to uphold the call on the field of out and in the inning. But it's not official until the umpires say so. If as expected the call is upheld, would be the 36th double play turn by USC this year. As I mentioned, they had hit into 2 earlier in the game.
And a big moment in this game with a couple on. The 4-hole hitter up. I think that angle right there, you can see the ball definitely in the glove before the foot hits the orange base.
I mean, it's obviously bang bang, which shows you how hard the job of umpiring is, but that look should be enough to uphold the call and send us to the bottom of the 6th inning. So again, they are communicating with the Pittsburgh Command Center for the replay review. Those in Pittsburgh watch the videos, the different angles. They tell the umpires here on site what their decision is, and the umpires here on site just relay that decision. Second challenge tonight for St. Mary's.
After review, the call of out is confirmed. St. Mary's is out of challenges. The next opportunity to do a crew chief review after the 8th inning.
All right, so they use their second challenge. They've lost both, so they've lost their challenges. 4-3 USC.
Fire it up. The all-new Dragon Flame Grilled Whopper is here at BK. Bold, juicy, flame grilled, and ready for adventure. Experience a new kind of flame at Burger King. How to Train Your Dragon, coming to theaters June 13th.
Feel protected under our roof, so your family can dream fearlessly. Bundle life and save up to 25% on home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
There's a kind of magic to making memories, to finding time for the little things and the big things, the new things, and the things you'll do over and over again. It's the magic of a job well done and a well-deserved day of rest, of living life to the fullest with the people you'd never want to live without. Fairway, closed on Sunday, open for life.
Would you rather spend your summer like this?
Hey, Jim, how's your back?
Oh, you know.
I hear ya.
Or like this?
What's happening? Welcome. Allow me to adjust your gravity. I'm fine. Gravity on.
On June 20th, kick off your summer with
Elio. Elio.
You're more puny than I expected.
I could say the same about you. These are the lava tunnels. Cody and I am not fireproof. Just get in my mouth.
Actually kind of comfy in here.
Disney and Pixar's Elio, rated PG, June 20th.
Well, Hedges hit a homer in the first to give USC the lead, but that lead was gone when Diego Castellanos hit a 2-run blast to right center. St. Mary went up a 2-1 lead, but a little later in the game, Augie Lopez 2-run blast, bottom of the 4th, tied the game for the Trojans, and then Hedges' second homer of the game out to right center field. 4-3 Trojans as we now go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Take a look at the game track. 16 hits, 9 of those by USC. Ambazonio, 5 innings pitched for the Gales. And Coach V going to make a pitching change here. Bring in Derek Equinto.
Utah native. 0-4 on the season is his record. Left-hander gives up some hits right now, just wanting to keep it. Always say that, 4-3, keep it at bay. Give you a clean inning, maybe a couple here. You know what your offense can do, get them back in there, but trying to stop the Trojans right now and maintain just that 1-run deficit.
Avery Covarrubias, who's 2 for 2, leading off the USC 6th inning. Covarrubias, a couple RBIs in the win over TCU yesterday, scored 3 times. He's going to drop one into left center field and pick up his 3rd hit of this game. Avery Covarrubias is 3 for 3, and the leadoff batter is aboard for the 2nd time tonight for the Trojans. There's your bracket. This is the winner's bracket game. Oregon State had to beat TCU in an elimination game earlier today, so host seat's still alive, and they're going to face the loser of this game tomorrow in the first game of the day at 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific. Winner of this game's in the regional final.
The winner of that afternoon game turns around and plays tomorrow night.
USC's going to go to the bench. Maximo Martinez, freshman, bat here with a lefty Lopez. So they pull out Augie Lopez, left-handed hitter. He had hit a 2-run homer last time up, but with a lefty. Quinto on the mound. They go to the right-handed hitting Maximo Martinez. Quinto pours in a strike. True freshman Maximo Martinez appearing for the first time in this regional. He's up with Covarrubias aboard. Nobody out. And hits now in this game for USC. Quinto, 82 with that breaking ball. Lunging. Martinez swings and misses. And he fans for the first out of the inning, and Quinto gets his first strikeout.
Sticking with the same pitch right there. This one, last two were in. This one just floats away.
Jack Basir is the hitter for the Trojans. A good pickoff move over there. Covarrubias is the stolen base leader for USC with 13. He's been caught 4 times.
He got the attention of the left-hander right now.
One on, one out for the Trojans. They're up a run in the bottom of the 6th in this winner's bracket game. Look out. Over by the Gales first base dugout. Sear base hit last time up, single to right.
Normally, if you're going to go on the lefty, you're going to go on first move, and really deliberate those moves to first right there.
And there he goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second base, and he's in with a slide. And did just what you mentioned. Rolled the dice, went on first movement.
They've shown him a couple of moves. You got the step, quick pick, and then right there. As soon as he lifted the knee, off to the races. Good throw. Just a really good jump from Covarrubias.
His 14th stolen base. Puts him in scoring position. Now he's off and running again. Swing and a miss, and he steals third. Well, they do get a strikeout of Basir, but on back-to-back pitches, Covarrubias steals second and now third.
No hesitation. No look back. Take off. Big thing there, the strikeout of Basir.
He's at third base with 2 outs. Richard Tejeda, the catcher. Offering it the first pitch. Base hit to right in the third for Tejeda. Hit into an inning-ending fielder's choice last time up. Rubius at third with 2 outs.
Big run.
Pitch. Yes, it is. Three hits yesterday for Tejeda. He went over TCU. Knocked in a couple. He's dancing all around at third base, Covarrubias.
Just trying to get an infielder to say something, maybe get a balk right there, because the left-hander, Quinto, has his back to him. He's not going to see him jumping around over there.
Right-handed hitter up. You got Pierce, the third baseman, go behind the bag and about 3 steps off the line. I think another part of that equation, I guess, Zeke, is if Quinto bounces one there, he's going to get a little extra head start. He's getting way down that line by the time the pitch is released. The fastball up to 90 miles per hour there.
Nice dash going.
He's got the salad and the mustache. Chopper foul. Tejeda battling here. 2-ball, 2-strike count, 2 outs. Travis Jewett, the third base coach. You saw Coach Andy Stankiewicz. They know that's a big run at third. And they're going to get that run on. Base hit left field. 1 at bat for Richard Tejeda as he drives in Covarrubias, who stole second and third base on back-to-back pitches and scores on a 2-out base hit by Tejeda.
Kind of set up by Covarrubias, but it wasn't really good at bat by Tejeda. Fouled off some tough pitches. And just lines this one into left, just off the barrel, but really huge. Any 2-out RBIs. The 1 strike from getting away out of the inning and not give up the base hit and the RBI.
It's the first run that's scored without benefit of a home run on either side so far in this game. And the 3rd RBI of the regional for Richard Tejeda. Top of the order. Braden Dowd.
3rd RBI and 5th hit.
Yes. He's had whale of a couple games here. Not even the 2 full games that they've played. Now 5-3 Trojan lead as they scored 4 unanswered runs after falling behind 3-1 in the top of the 4th. And that's a liner to left. I don't know if it was caught by Pierce or it caught him, and he snagged it, and the line drive ends the inning. But USC adds a run in the bottom of the 6th.
When your family feels protected under our roof, they're free to dream. And you can get a personalized rate based on how you drive. Customize what you pay with Drive My Way. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Fire it up. The all-new Dragon Flame Grilled Whopper is here at BK. Bold, juicy, flame grilled, and ready for adventure. Experience a new kind of flame at Burger King. How to Train Your Dragon, coming to theaters June 13th.
Check-in time is 3.
It's 2:55.
I know.
Is this what he's doing now?
As your host, I have some rules. First, no showers longer than 5 minutes. This isn't a spa. No games, no fun.
Yes, Coach.
Meanwhile, at a Verbo, you always have your vacation home to yourself. Make it a Verbo.
Would you rather spend your summer like this?
Hey, Jim, how's your back?
Oh, you know.
I hear ya.
Or like this?
What's happening? Welcome. Allow me to adjust your gravity. I'm fine. Gravity on.
On June 20th, kick off your summer with
Elio.
Elio?
Elio.
You're more puny than I expected.
I could say the same about you. These are the lava tunnels. Cody and I am not fireproof. Just get in my mouth. Actually kind of comfy in here.
Disney and Pixar's Elio. Rated PG, June 20th.
Right here from the Corvallis Regional, this winner's bracket game. Winner between USC and St. Mary's is in the regional final. Loser plays an elimination game at 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific tomorrow against the host Oregon State. So we hit the top of the hour, 8 o'clock out here on the West Coast. Into the top of the 7th. First pitch strike, Brody Purcell. Looks enjoying a nice evening. Take the 0-2.
I like Purcell. Straight over the top, not overpowering to locate the fastball, but has that like a old school 12-6 right over the top curveball.
Duroff goes around. Tejeda thought he tagged him, and he did. Threw down to first regardless. Just a straight strikeout. First of the game for Purcell since coming in to get the last couple outs of the 6th inning. Diego Castellanos, 2-run home run back in the 2nd, gave St. Mary's a lead at that point. Eighth of the year. It's giving him 40 runs batted in. Purcell, the pitcher, 6'3". As you mentioned, coming over the top. Remember when you had right-handed pitchers that came over the top, like say a Chris Young, who was like 6'10", who really had that downhill trajectory, and he barely touched 90 most times. And he looked a lot harder coming out of that high arm slot.
Well, 6'10", you reach out there a little further.
Yes.
It only takes 55 feet to get to you.
There's CY, as he's known, the GM of the Rangers now. Two balls, 2 strikes. Purcell came on in relief for the starter, Mason Edwards, for USC. Ball stroked to center field, coming in. It's caught by Down. And one false step back, but he was able to quickly recover, get a read on that, make a relatively easy catch for the center fielder. 2 outs.
The ball was hit hard, stayed up enough for him to adjust and make the catch.
There's 2 down for the shortstop, Jared Medham. Medham with a base hit, first time up. Last time grounded out to the left side. Going to play off the bat of Medham. Medham, who is a Bay Area guy, Half Moon Bay, California, went to Half Moon Bay High School. Two and two. His base hit in the second. Medham now with an 8-game hitting streak. He's trying to keep this top of the 7th alive for the Gales. And a strikeout. 2 in the inning for Purcell, who sets him down in order. Time to stretch in Corvallis. Hedges leading off when we come back.
When your family feels protected under our roof, they're free to dream. And you can get a personalized rate based on how you drive. Customize what you pay with Drive My Way. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
The new How to Train Your Dragon menu is now at BK. Get it before it disappears. Oh, toothless. Bold, tasty, and dangerously delicious. How to Train Your Dragon. Coming to theaters June 13th.
Jeff, you good?
Yeah, 1 sec.
Listen up. Jeff has a sore back, and it's the Rec League semifinal. Let's get our man back in the game. We got the ice, and we got the hot. Ice works fast, heat makes it last. Icy hot, you're so back.
Have you ever looked up at the stars and wondered, is there life on other planets?
It's really happening!
On June 20th,
This is the most beautiful place I've ever seen!
This is the bathroom.
we are not
This is awesome!
alone.
Are you gonna eat me? What? Ew, what kind of alien are you?
Disney and Pixar's Elio, rated PG.
Time for tonight's Capital One rewarding performance. You got Hedges getting ready to lead off this inning, but he's already homered a couple of times tonight.
The first inning into the left center bleachers. Comes back in the 5th inning. Takes one that just creeps over the right field wall. 2-homer night, second of the year for Ethan Hedges.
Game summary: 18 hits, 5-11-0 for USC, 3-7-0 St. Mary's. This winner's bracket game going to the bottom of the 7th. Gales are going to bring on their 3rd different pitcher of the game, and Sam Kretsch.
Tall, lanky Sam Kretsch, 20th appearance in California. Little 3/4 delivery, sinker slider from Kretsch. So Quinto come in, pitch an inning. Now turn it over to Kretsch.
Hedges will lead off. Kretsch's first pitch of the game is strike 1. Well, 14 homers now for Hedges with the 2 tonight. He hammers one down the left field side, but it hooks foul.
He got away with both of those sliders that just stayed on the inside. You can see the first one, it just let go. He kind of gave it the grit in his mouth, and that one right there didn't miss it, just out in front a little bit.
And the 14 homers. He had 4 total homers in his career through his first 2 years. 2 as a freshman, 2 as a sophomore. Now 14 as a junior. 2 strikes. Hedges facing Kretsch. And he goes around and strikes out. Breaking ball, and Kretsch picks up the strike. And Hedges had a couple of really good swings there, but Kretsch wins the battle.
A better location with that one.
So Kretsch gets a key first out here to start the bottom of the 7th.
Yeah, you get to these later innings, that leadoff batter is very important to get out.
Grudzielanek going after the first pitch. Price has been on base a couple times. First time was in the first inning when he was hit by a pitch. Had a base hit to right his last time up in the 5th. Peel, no. A swing, a ball, and a strike. Bounced that one up there. Armstrong blocked it even with nobody on base.
Oh, you got to work back there. See so many catchers now just kind of give it the Olay.
Evens up at 2-2. .90 mph on that last pitch.
See when it fell him off. He's got the good sink to it. Try to get below the bat or go back to the slider. Away right here.
Went back hard. It was one of his harder fastballs so far.
Martin Grudzielanek put a good swing in.
Another 2-2 pitch. Grudzielanek takes strike 3. Kretsch has come in and fanned the first 2. This time he gets Grudzielanek looking after striking out Hedges swinging.
Grudzielanek maybe looking for the slider, but this one just at the top of the zone. He got the call. So Hendricks behind home plate. Rung him up.
Two outs on a dozen pitches for Kretsch, and he faces a cleanup hitter, Adrian Lopez. His base hit came in the first inning. Since then he's popped out and struck out. There's the fastball strike. Chopper towards third, charge, speared, nice play, throw to first, and Ryan Pierce runs down Lopez to end the inning.
Oh, you want to get it on the big hop, couldn't. Was able to get it on the short hop, and kind of look what I found here. What a good play by Pierce, and a 3-up, 3-down inning.
The new How to Train Your Dragon menu is now at BK. Get it before it disappears. Oh, toothless. Bold, tasty, and dangerously delicious. How to Train Your Dragon. Coming to theaters June 13th.
When your family feels protected under our roof, they're free to dream. And you can get a personalized rate based on how you drive. Customize what you pay with Drive My Way. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Check-in time is 3.
It's 2:55.
I know.
Is this what he's doing now?
As your host, I have some rules. First, no showers longer than 5 minutes. This isn't a spa. No games, no fun.
Yes, Coach.
Meanwhile, at a Verbo, you always have your vacation home to yourself. Make it a Verbo.
Would you rather spend your summer like this?
Hey, Jim, how's your back?
Oh, you know.
I hear ya.
Or like this?
What's happening? Welcome. Allow me to adjust your gravity. No, I'm fine. Gravity on.
On June 20th, kick off your summer with
Elio. Elio.
You're more puny than I expected.
I could say the same about you. These are the lava tunnels. Cody and I am not fireproof. Just get in my mouth. Actually kind of comfy in here.
Disney and Pixar's Elio, rated PG, June 20th.
5-3, USC leading this winner's bracket game in Corvallis as we go to the top of the 8th inning. Kate Higgins is coming to the game in right field for the Trojans, and Basir, who was in right, moves over to left, so Lamb has come out. Armstrong leads off, top of the 8th for St. Mary's. Purcell's gone 2 2/3 of relief. He set down St. Mary's in order last time, and that's not going to happen this time as he drops it in front of Higgins. Armstrong has his first hit of this game. Two comeback wins for the Gales. Only down 2. They've overcome as big as a 7-run deficit.
All starts again with that leadoff hitter getting on here in the later innings. Just takes a ball over the fence to tie it up. We've seen a lot of that in this regional so far.
Purcell, first pitch strike to Tanner Griffith. 11 hits for USC, now 8 for St. Mary's. To the Armstrong hit. That ball's hit towards right field on the line, and coming in Higgins, and that ball's going to drop in. Armstrong kind of had to play that halfway. Didn't know if it was going to be caught or not. He goes to second, so it's a single for Griffith. 2 on, nobody out.
We've seen outfielders here in Corvallis playing deep. Ball carries, but this one down and in and gets it off the end of the bat. And Higgins right there, defensive replacement coming in out there. Right, can't catch up, but wisely letting it bounce in front of it and keep the runners at first and second.
So Higgins, who just came into the game in right field, and as the game of baseball goes, first 2 balls go right in his direction.
They'll find you.
The NCAA Regionals coverage for all 16 sites continues tomorrow on Sunday on ESPN Plus, as well as the ESPN app. For more information, visit ncaa.com. Your home for all 90 NCAA championships. Big spot in this game for St. Mary's. They use a time here. They put the first 2 on base with the top of the order up in Madrigal, who's been their best hitter all year, unquestionably, but 0 for 3 tonight. 3 relatively quick outs. And here he is up at a big spot. The tying runs on base.
Really nice block from Tejada back there. That ball went about 56 feet out in front of him. Watch him just smother it, stays it, keeps it in front, keeps the runners where they are.
Yeah. 2-0 to Madrigal, who was struck out, bounced back to the mound, and fly to right. And a couple of hits last night in the win over Oregon State. Check swing. Did he? No. That's a big call there by the third base umpire, Kevin Elsie.
Take a look at the side swing here. Just held up.
Very close. Could have gone either way. Now it's inside, ball 4. A 4-pitch walk to Madrigal has loaded the bases for the Gales. Two hits to right to start the inning. A walk to Madrigal. Cody Kashimoto, a switch hitter, turn around a bat left-handed here. 2 for 3 tonight. Singles his last 2 times up. He's jumping on the first pitch. Fouls another one.
Getting tense here right
indeed.
now.
Yes, it is.
Both these teams want to win. A win puts you in the championship game tomorrow night. A loss, turn around and play tomorrow afternoon.
Takes upstairs from Purcell. From 0-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Junior from Hawaii, Cody Kashimoto. 3 hits already in the series. And that's to left field. Basir right there, tagging from third. Armstrong will come in and score. A sac fly for Kashimoto. 50 or 21st, I should say, RBI of the season, and makes it a 5-4 game.
Get the job done. Deep enough to get the run in. Still just 1 out. Runners on first and second. Now a 1-run game.
And the dangerous Aiden Torek at the plate.
Caden Hunter, the lefty, getting loose for the Trojans.
Get a visit from the dugout. Sac fly, bringing in Armstrong from third base. Get a 1-run game.
Torek coming up already with 2 hits, one of them being a home run in this game.
Saw the lefty Caden Hunter get loose in the bullpen. USC. The right-handed hitting Torek up. Stay with the righty Purcell here. Tying run at second, go ahead run at first for St. Mary's. First pitch to Torek. First pitch breaking ball.
After a mound visit. Changes when you got runners in scoring position.
That can definitely change things. This time goes to the fastball. It's ahead 0-2. Big spot, big deep breath for Purcell. Home run back in the 4th for Torek. Tying run. Griffith at second. Madrigal at first. Torek at the plate. that does run a lot. 15 steals. I don't know if this is the spot he wants to take. It's a slow roller up the third baseline foul. Run in on the Kashimoto sac fly has made it a 5-4 game. Gales want more. Another one's going to lead play.
He wasn't trying to hit a single right there.
No, he was not.
Big hack by Turk.
He's still taking daddy hacks there with 2 strikes. Another big 0-2 pitch. Chopper towards short, waiting on it. Grudzelanek gets the force out at second. Griffith will advance over to third. They force Madrigal, and Torque reaches on a fielder's choice. So now the tying run 90 feet away with 2 outs. Runners at the corners and 2 away. Eels are going to have the cleanup hitter at the plate, Ryan Pierce. We're going to have a pitching change. Andy Stankiewicz, the head coach, coming out. Brody Purcell come out after 2 1/3 innings of relief. So USC makes a pitching change and bring in Caden Hunter.
I'd do anything.
Let's put magic fairy dust on Murphy and Buzz so we can play together forever.
Wait, I have a better idea. Let's go to PetSmart. Check out Hill Science Diet. It's formulated for long, healthier lives.
Nice. PetSmart. Anything for pets.
The new How to Train Your Dragon menu is now at BK. Get it before it disappears. Oh, toothless. Bold, tasty, and dangerously delicious. How to Train Your Dragon. Coming to theaters June 13th.
Would you rather spend your summer like this?
Hey, Jim, how's your back?
Oh, you know.
I hear ya.
Or like this?
What's happening? Welcome. Allow me to adjust your gravity. I'm fine. Gravity on.
On June 20th, kick off your summer with
Elio.
Elio.
You are more puny than I expected.
I could say the same about you. These are the lava tunnels. Cody and I am not fireproof. Just get in my mouth. Actually kind of comfy in here.
Disney and Pixar's Elio, rated PG, June 20th.
Bouncing around from site to site right here on Squeeze Play Live. If there are home runs or big plays, you will not miss Let's Lose Our Minds.
Well, that's one way to get the party started.
That's a bad flip. Get used to that this weekend. Now, this is your one-stop shop for everything Road to Omaha.
Always good to catch up all the action on Squeeze Plays. This winners bracket game, 81% of the regional winners who start 2-0 make it to the Supers. So one of these 2 teams looking for a 2-0 start. So Purcell finished for the night. There's his line, still responsible for the runners at the corners. Caden Hunter, who's been a starter all year, makes a relief appearance.
13 starts, made his first relief appearance May 15th at Washington. Went 3 innings. He struck out 7 in that relief appearance. This being his 15th appearance of the year.
Comes in a big spot. 5-4 USC leading top of the 8th. Tying run at third. Potential go-ahead run at first for the Gales, and the cleanup hitter up Ryan Pierce. Lefty. There's a fastball at 94 for strike 1. Right away, you see why Hunter is a pitcher that's on a lot of the charts for all the scouts in the stands for the MLB draft.
That's a pretty good fastball.
He's right back to it.
There's some life to it.
That one at 96. Do you make it 3 in a row right here?
Why not?
I'm with you. Runner from first goes. He did indeed go back to the fastball, and it was fouled off. Another fastball, another foul, another issue you got to watch. I mean, he's got a live arm, Hunter, no doubt. He does have 10 wild pitches on the season. This is not a spot you want to see one of those if you are a Trojan fan.
Oh, we got a good backstop back there with Tejada. That's when you have 2 strikes, you want to waste that one in the dirt. You have to trust your catcher.
He's just going heat, more heat right now. Is this the time when he veers away from something other than the gas? Runner takes off. Well, another fastball taken for strike 3 to end the inning. And Caden Hunter comes in, quells the rally, but it is a 1-run game.
Building your own American Family Insurance roof line?
Yeah, life's better when you're protected under American Family's roof.
That's not how it works. See, that's how it works.
Save up to 23% by bundling your home and auto with us.
The new How to Train Your Dragon menu is now at BK. Get it before it disappears. Oh, toothless. Bold, tasty, and dangerously delicious. How to Train Your Dragon. Coming to theaters June 13th.
Jeff, you good?
Yeah, 1 sec.
Listen up. Jeff has a sore back, and it's the Rec League semifinal. Let's get our man back in the game. We got the ice, and we got the hot. Ice works fast, heat makes it last. Icy Hot, you're so back.
Would you rather spend your summer like this?
Hey, Jim, how's your back?
Oh, you know.
I hear ya.
Or like this?
What's happening? Welcome. Allow me to adjust your gravity. No, I'm fine. Gravity on.
On June 20th, kick off your summer with
Elio.
Elio?
Elio.
You're more puny than I expected.
I could say the same about you. These are the lava tunnels. And I am not fireproof. Just get in my mouth. Actually kind of comfy in here.
Disney and Pixar's Elio, rated PG, June 20th.
What a game we got going on here in the winners bracket between the West Coast Conference champion St. Mary Gales, Big Ten's USC Trojans. 5-4 USC going to the bottom of the 8th. St. Mary's just picked up a run in the top half, stranded a couple of base runners as Caden Hunter came in throwing nothing but gas and eventually got strike 3. Well, Higgins, who came into the game in right field last inning, is going to bat for the first time here. He jumps on the first pitch and whacks that into center field for a base hit. Higgins singles, begin the inning.
You don't waste any time. Jumping on the first pitch from Kretsch after Kretsch had the 1, 2, 3, 7th inning.
So here's Covarrubias, who's 3 for 3, 3 singles, a couple of runs scored, a couple of steals. Is this an area you want to see him try to lay one down in a 1-run game late? He does square. Takes ball one.
Took a close one right there.
Covarrubias does not have a sack bunt on the season. Runner goes. Swings away this time and fouls it off.
Going for a hit and run right there.
Yes.
Higgins was off.
Covarrubias up manufacturer run. Back-to-back pitches. Stole second. Wound up stealing third.
Scoring with the hottest single to left.
All right, now his job is to advance the runner. Shortens up here and takes down in the dirt. I think that's the first hit and run we have seen called by any of the teams.
You got the infield moving, expecting a bunt. Might see it again.
Yep, there it is. Chop to third. Look to second. Throw to first. Well, in essence, he's going to get a time at bat, but gets the job done. He started Higgins, and he's now at second with one out.
Put it in play. Works just like a sacrifice bunt. Advancing the run.
A productive out for Covarrubias, who's had a really good night with the bat and on the bases. Winners bracket game, USC at St. Mary's. Loser of this game plays Oregon State. The first game tomorrow at 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific.
St. Mary's has Gardini, Talon Gardini, the left-hander, getting loose.
Crutch stays in here to face Martinez. Came in as a DH. Bottom of the 6th inning. He jumps on one, sends it into center. Here's Higgins around third. He's coming for the plate. That's cut off. And Maximo Martinez gets that run back for the Trojans. The Gales scored in the top of the inning. RBI for Martinez. It's 6-4 Trojans.
Well, two guys that didn't start the game came in as replacements, now responsible for that run. Higgins hitting on base, and right there, a nice balanced swing from Maximo Martinez. Lines it into center field. Covarrubias with the hit and run, advancing the runner, able to score on that single.
9th RBI of the year for Martinez. Good job by Madrigal down there at first base to keep that pickoff attempt from bouncing down the right field line. Sear the hitter. Singled in the 4th inning. Base hit to right center. Rounds one towards the hole on the left side. That's scooped up by the third baseman Pierce. And they turn it. Third double play of the game. This one 5-4-3. Well, let's wait. Let's see. They're gonna use an USC challenge. We call it first base.
Good play down there by Pierce to get the lead runner.
USC has challenged the out call at first base. This play is under further review.
It's close again. I don't think Foot was on the base yet.
Well, the fact that the call on the field is out means it needs to be conclusive. Evidence to overturn the call. And I don't think we're seeing it yet, are we?
I don't believe there's enough to overturn it.
Yeah, Basir kind of took a long last stride, kind of lunging with that right foot for the base. Ball in the back of the glove. Just, you know, did the right heel come down on that front part of the base before the ball got in the back of the mitt? Tough to tell, but again, call on the field is out.
They've had some close ones.
Yes. Trojans using their first challenge. See if this angle gives us any different look. You know, the heel comes down first. But is the ball already in the glove?
Just don't see enough there to overturn it.
Yeah, that angle there definitely doesn't allow you to overturn the call. The one from the outfield side,
a little closer.
Yeah, it looks a little closer. You can see where the ball enters the mid of Madrigal. So another tough bang play at first base. It has gone to the Pittsburgh control room and the replay review center. So for the moment, we didn't see enough, you or I, that was indisputable evidence to overturn the call.
That's another big moment. I mean, if it's overturned, it means it's still alive for the Trojans. If not, it'll be the third double play in inning over, and we go to the ninth.
So if the latter scenario happens, you're going to have St. Mary coming up in the top of the ninth, down 2, with the 5, 6, and 7 hitters due up. Duroff leading off. But let's see if this call is going to be changed or be upheld.
After review, the call of out stands. USC has one remaining challenge.
All right, call stands. And USC loses the challenge. We're going to go to the ninth. 6-4 Trojans.
Building your own American Family Insurance roof line?
Yeah, life's better when you're protected under American Family's roof.
That's not how it works. See, that's how it works.
Save up to 23% by bundling your home and auto with us.
The new How to Train Your Dragon menu is now at BK. Get it before it disappears. Ooh, toothless. Bold, tasty, and dangerously delicious. How to Train Your Dragon. Coming to theaters June 13th.
Have you ever looked up at the stars and wondered, is there life on other planets?
It's really happening!
On June 20th,
This is the most beautiful place I've ever seen!
This is the bathroom.
we are not
This is awesome!
alone.
Are you gonna eat me? What? Ew. What kind of alien are you?
Disney and Pixar's Elio, rated PG.
Your brain with Allegra versus some allergy medications during rush hour. Some allergy medications can make you drowsy. But Allegra is different. Traffic jam? We got this.
Woo! We're nailing it.
Yeah, come on. Like a boss. Right on time.
Allegra is fast 24-hour allergy relief with 0% brain interference, so you can use it even when you're driving. It's a no-brainer.
Well, St. Mary's has turned a season-high 3 double plays. That last one ending the bottom of the 8th. So we go to the 9th, 6-4 USC. In this winner's bracket game, winners in the regional final. Loser has to play Oregon State tomorrow in an elimination game. And you see St. Mary's looking for their first win of the season when trailing after 8. Duroff leads off. They got the hard-throwing lefty, Caden Hunter, and for the first time he throws something other than a fastball.
I think maybe taking a strike, but it's coming out hacking here in the ninth.
And that foul as he goes back to the heat at 95 miles per hour. A little bit towards that low inside corner, but 96.
Good take.
Hunter has come in, and with that mid-90s fastball, it's the strikeout, one gone.
Yeah, hard to pick up. It's the hard-throwing lefty. That's just paint. They're off just trying to foul that one off. Protect. Couldn't.
There's Diego Castellanos, who had a 2-run homer in the second. He got St. Mary on the board. Looks at a first pitch fastball strike. This lefty, Caden Hunter, played his first 2 years at Sierra College, which is near his hometown of Sacramento, California. He's in his first year with the Trojans. And if he's able to close this game out, it would be his first career save with USC.
A big-time save, too.
It would put him in the regional final. Chopper to first. There's going to be a race to the bag, and that race is won by Lopez. And St. Mary shocked Oregon State last night 6-4 with a win to get into this winner's bracket. Is down to their final out. Hale's shortstop Jared Medham is the hitter. Single his first time up. That came back in the second. And with the exception of the first pitch of this inning to Duroff, it has been nothing but fastballs from Hunter, even when you go back to him getting Pierce on strikes to end the eighth.
You got a live fastball, jumps out of your hand, you can locate it. Almost give an opportunity if you throw an off-speed pitch in there.
Gales down to their final strike. .97. I think that's where he's topped out so far tonight.
If you don't try it, you can try it right here. You got him thinking fastball.
Ooh. Threw in his second wrinkle.
Tried it.
Well, if you're Medham, you're probably thinking he's not throwing 2 of those in a row. You're sitting dead ready. What'd you think?
I would try it. You got to waste it there.
Let's go back to the gas. I don't know if you're a lip reader at home, but Medham knows he's in a battle, trying to stay alive. Another pitch. And a chopper towards short. Grudzolana takes the big hop onto first, and USC is headed to the regional final for the first time in 10 years.
A big moment for the storied program. Right there for the Trojans. A really nice win. Like you said, first time since 2015 getting to the regional final. They'll sit around and wait and see who wins between the host, Oregon State, and St. Mary's. They'll play tomorrow in the afternoon at 3 local time. But yeah, you got to be good, feeling good if you're the Trojans. Again, just a couple of relievers. Starter Mason Edwards gave you into the 5th inning, 6th inning. Did a really good job. He ended up getting the win in this game. He did enough. Scoring runs. Got the long ball in, played a little hit and run, a lot of action, but put themselves right on that far right. That's the most important thing in the championship game.
And it sets up a rematch of last night's game between the host Oregon State and St. Mary's tomorrow at 3 Pacific, 6 Eastern time. And USC will play in the regional final against the winner of that elimination game at approximately 10 Eastern and 7 Pacific time. Day 2 in the books from Corvallis. As the Gales had a lead in this game, but USC comes back and wins it by a final of 6-4. We'll see you tomorrow here in Corvallis. That takes care of day 2. For my partner Greg Swindell and our great crew, I'm Mark Neely. Thanks for sharing this one with us. Let's send you back to the studio.